everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a project for you. I'm sharing this project under my Bash Your Stash collaboration that I'm doing with Yolanda every month, or however often we want to do it. We can do more than one in a month or every month. We're taking a segment of our stash and trying to bash it. And for the first month, for my collab, I'm doing my Valentine stash. And because I have a lot of Valentine stuff, and I had some projects that I've been wanting to do, and I had some swaps coming up, so I thought it would be a good way to start the collab. And so today I'm going to be showing you a loaded hoop that I did. I've never done a loaded hoop swap before. My partner is Amy, and you can find Amy on IG. Her handle is AM Crafty Things with an underscore in between AM and crafty, and then between crafty and things, so it's AM underscore crafty underscore things. And so yeah, Amy, I hope you like what I'm going to send to you. It was a lot of fun doing it, and it was great to use up some of my stash as well. So for, I'd say 3/4, probably most of the project, I used this paper pad Valentine's Day that I shared in my series of that I did, or video I did on my Valentine stash. I'll put the link down below for my collab with Yolanda on Bash Your Stash, and my stash video that I did, and also the other collab I'm doing with Yoli, which is reorganizing your craft space. And that series I did my Valentine stash, I reorganized that. So I had 2 of these paper pads in my stash, and this one was almost done, and I really want to kind of finish this paper pad before I'm done the series for this month for Valentine's Day. And so I used these papers. There's some really pretty papers in there. I don't have much left in the pad, and so yeah, our hoop had to be bigger than 6 inches. I think mine is 8 or 9 inches, and just fill the hoop. So this is what I made for the actual hoop. So I painted it first with a light pink, just with some paint from my stash, and then I covered the back of the hoop with the paper. I traced the hoop onto the paper and then glued it down with my hot glue gun, and then added a paper on top, and then added this trim. I recently got this trim at Hobby Lobby when I went on our little kind of mini vacation. And then I made this cluster using stuff from my stash. These are dollar store stickers, a felt heart I had in my stash, and just kind of layered them all up and glued that down to the paper. I kind of wish I had put trim across here, but I didn't really have anything in my stash that went with it, and yeah, so it is what it is. But I think it still turned out really cute. So then we were just to fill it with, you know, she gave a suggestion list of what we could put in the hoop. She's also an admin in this Facebook group that I'm a part of, and yeah, and just go from there and make what we wanted. So I'll start with what I made. I made this little, I have to put this in a little bag yet. I had it in a bigger bag, but I'm going to put it in a smaller one. I made this cluster here using a couple of dies from my stash, and then I just layered up a bunch of stickers. I had these few lone little chipboard hearts that I wanted to use up. I shared those in my Bash Your Stash, or what was it, the reorganization collab, where I took a bunch of my Valentine embellishments and I made little boxes out of these, and these have been awesome. I was digging through these several times using stuff, so that was a great thing that I did there. So yeah, I just grabbed different things from my stash and then just layered it up. I thought that turned out really cute. So that's a little cluster there. And then I have these here. I'm going to glue these down probably before I send them, and I have to add bag toppers, but so I have this one here. I just used a circle and then layered it with another circle there that has kind of little hearts cut into it. Cut that out with some paper and then layered a bunch of stickers and enamel dots and stuff to it, and but that turned out cute. This one I used a scalloped circle for the outer circle and then a scalloped heart. Added some eyelash trim in between, and then a bunch of stickers. I thought that turned out really cute as well. Sorry for the glare. So that's that embellishment. Then I made her a shaker. I had a list of things that I wanted to make in my Bash Your Stash Valentine stash, and one of them was shakers, so I made this shaker. And so I made these flowers. I made a bunch of flowers, and I'm going to share those in a different video on my Bash My Stash series. But I made probably about 30 different flowers, so I added one of those to this, cut out some more hearts with the paper, and added this foam sticker and another felt sticker and an enamel heart there, or a puffy heart. And I thought that turned out really pretty. I used a bunch of sequins from my stash. I had tons of Valentine themed sequins and clay bits, so I added those, and some heart sequins that I got at Hobby Lobby there a couple weeks ago. So I made that. Then, like I said, I made her a bunch of flowers. So I just used flowers, dies from my stash. I have lots of flower dies. I love making flowers. And I just sat down one day and just cut out a bunch of cardstock scraps and paper scraps and papers from my stash, and cut them all out, and then stacked them up, and then went ahead and glued them. And then I added little centers to these ones. This is a little chipboard sticker. It says BFF. This one's a little wood veneer. It says Only You. Hopefully you can see that. And then this is a little puffy heart. And then I have these ones here. These ones I added little pink rhinestones to, that I had in those embellishment boxes. And this one I used a kind of like a cabochon. I've had that in my stash for a long time, so it was great to use that up. Then I made some bows. I've had this bow in my stash. I think it came out in 2015, and this is literally the first time I used it. So I was very excited to use that. And this is this old Stampin' Up! Bow set. And what prompted me to use that, because I hate making bows. I have a few bow dies, and I hate making bows. And I was watching a video where a lady had said she loved making bows with this bow die or bow punch. I was like, oh my gosh, I have that bow punch. And so I've tried to make the bow without looking up a tutorial. You think a bow would be easy to make, but I totally screwed it up. And so then I watched the tutorial, and it was super easy to make. And yeah, so I made 3 little bows, and thought those turned out really cute. This one I did put a bag topper on already, but yeah, I need to add bag toppers to the rest. But just did a simple bag topper. I don't know, by the time I'm done making all the doodads for the swap, the bag toppers are kind of, I don't know, not thrown together, but I don't probably take as much time as I should, but they still are cute, I think. Then I made these 2 kind of clusters. I just wanted to do embellishments where I'm using a lot of my stash and some dies as well. That was a couple of the goals I had written down on the Bash Your Stash video that I did for my Valentine stuff. So I think I accomplished that in using different dies and stuff. I used 2 different circular dies here, and then later a bunch of different stickers and stuff I had in my stash. I have tons of Valentine stickers, so it was nice to use some of those up, and they're all from different sticker sheets. And then I did this one here, and I added another one of those little conversation hearts there, and added this little fuzzy heart from AliExpress that I had in my stash. So I thought those turned out super cute. I also made her an embellishment box, and I did try to fit everything in the box that I'm sending it in, and it does feel like it's all going to fit, so that's great. I bought a ton of these one time when I was in the States at Dollar Tree, and so I've slowly been trying to use these up, and so I thought I'd make her an embellishment box. Good way to use up the boxes that I have a stack of, and also all the kind of doodads and stuff I have for Valentine's Day. So I just cut some paper to kind of fit here, and I just glued it down, like not real heavy, in case she wants to reuse the box. So I didn't do any kind of crazy decorating on this, because I had to be cognizant of the box that I want to send it in, and I didn't want to have to buy a box to send it in. So I just did some layered stickers and added this trim I got from Dollar Tree, and then added some trims. These two are from Dollar Tree, and this one I got at Hobby Lobby on one of my shopping trips down to the States, and thought that looked really pretty there. Then on the inside, I just added a bunch of stuff from my stash. So I'm just gonna kind of zoom in here a bit. I always do this wrong. Let's see here. There. And yeah, so I added a couple of flare from my stash. I think these are from Dollarama. I had these little flags from Michael's. I bought those years ago. I had a bunch of those. I added a couple of those. Then just some different beads from my stash, some pom-poms. These are some gems I had from Dollarama. I had a bunch of those, so I sent her some of those. I sent her 2 of these little arrow gems as well. One in pink and one in red. And here I put some different heart brads and added this paper clip from Dollarama. Here I've got some kind of rhinestone gems and another one of those pink fuzzy hearts. I've got some cabochons and buttons in here. Here I've got some buttons and a little cloth flower. Those are all from Dollarama. Got some foam hearts here. And here I've just got some foam and felt hearts and foam words. And in this one I've got a couple of paper clips and a couple of clothespins that are in pink and red. And I'll tape this up before it goes out, because they'll probably pop open otherwise. So I thought that turned out cute, and hopefully she can use those things I'm sending. I made a policy envelope, and I will put the link down below to the tutorial I followed. It's by Serenity Creations, and gosh, her name is, I can't think of her name. I watch her videos a lot. I apologize for not remembering her name. Gosh, that bugs me when I can't remember. But anyways, I'll put the link down below. She does several different size envelopes in the tutorial, and she does a really great job of explaining it. And so it's a 12 by 12 piece of paper, and you score it at 1 inch on the top, and then at 11 inches on the bottom. Those are your flaps. And then on the side, you score it, I believe, at 3 and then 8.5 inches. But if you watch the tutorial, she does a great job. And then I just decorated the front here. Added a few stickers. I didn't want to do too much decorating because, oh, sorry, I got some glue. I have to go through everything and make sure there's no glue strings on anything. But yeah, I always use hot glue on these stickers because they don't stay stuck. But then you got the glue strings, and I thought I'd grab them, but apparently I didn't. Sorry about that. Yeah, so she does a great job on doing the tutorial, and I'm definitely going to be making some more of those envelopes, because it's a great way to use up those papers that, you know, are kind of have weird patterns on them and you don't know how to use them. So I thought this would be a good one to use. And then I just put some goodies in here. I had to fold a couple of the stickers, so I apologize for that, but it was the only way they would fit in there, and I wanted to send them. And I don't think it wrecks the stickers. You just have to flatten them out a bit. So I'm sending this one. If you remember in that video I did of my Halloween stash, I had so many sticker sets, and so I wanted to, sorry, it kind of got dark in here all of a sudden. I'm just gonna fix my lighting here. Sorry about that. I hope the light wasn't dark for too long there. I just noticed that my one light went out. Yeah, so I had tons of stickers, and so I went through my sticker stash, and in that video I said I was going to purge some of the stickers, and so I thought I would send some of the ones that I was going to purge, because they are really cute. It's just I have so many of them, so I'm sending her this one, and then these here. And then I had, I don't know, probably 8 of these. I really like these heart stickers, apparently. Thought I'd send her a pack of those as well. So those will go in this envelope, and then I'll just seal it with some washi or something so she can reuse the envelope if she likes. Then I'm hoping this bag, I kind of did a like a trial run of the box and put the stuff in there, so I'm hoping this bag will fit in here as well. And so if it isn't in the box, Amy, it's because it wouldn't fit, but it looked like it was going to fit. So in the box, when I was at Hobby Lobby here in January, I bought myself one of these stamps, and I thought I would grab one for my swap partner as well. And yeah, I think this was Hobby Lobby. It might have been Joann's, I can't remember. But anyways, I bought that for her. I thought these were fun. I got these from Dollar Tree. They're the hot, cold iPads. Hopefully she doesn't have those. And then I got this, I want to say at Target or Walmart, I think. Anyways, it's You're My Jam strawberry infused facial mask. Sounds fun. And so that'll just go in this little bag. I probably won't do anything to decorate the bag because real estate was kind of at a premium in the box there. And so I'll probably just add some tape to that box. And so I'm going to pause the video. I'm going to put the bag toppers on all the hoop stuff and then come back and show you how the hoop looks with everything in it. And I think that's all I had to show you as far as stuff I was going to send. Yes, I think so. So I'll be back and show you how it all looks in the hoop. Okay, so here it is with everything in it. I added these little picks here, and I added a nail file and then some jelly bean conversation heart jelly beans, and then just put everything in there. You have to be careful because you don't want to rip the paper, so it's as stuffed as it can be. I couldn't add anything else even if I wanted to. So hopefully it arrives in one piece. I'm gonna put some cellophane over it, put it in a bag or wrap it with cellophane somehow. And yeah, and then there's the policy envelope with the goodies. I put a little sticker on the bag here, and then I taped up the sides of the embellishment box, and I'll put that in a bag as well. And then I've just got a little card. It's not a handmade card, just a little card to put in there with it. So I want to thank you all for watching. Thanks for being my partner, Amy. I hope you like what I sent, and I'm excited to see what you sent me as well. Again, I'll put the links down below for my 2 collabs I'm doing with Yoli Bean, the Bash Your Stash and the Reorganizing Your Craft Room. Like I said, I have this video, and then I have another one of some other stuff I made for Bashing My Stash, and then I have several others that are in the works. And like I said, it's sorry for the delay and kind of some videos there for the Bash Your Stash one. I also have at least 2 or 3 more to do on the reorganization of my Valentine stash that are made and uploaded to YouTube. I just need to put the little blurbs underneath, and I'll release those as well. And so be on the lookout for all those videos. And I want to thank you all for watching. If you haven't already subscribed, I'd love to have you as a subscriber, and be sure to hit the like button. That helps my channel get more views and more hits. And take care, everyone, and bye for now.